It's time to introduce the starting five for your LA Clippers. At the shooting guard position, at 6'3", number 18, Chris Dunn. At guard, 6 foot, number 3, Chris Paul. At forward, 6'7", number 2, Kawhi. At the power forward position, at 6 foot 9 inches, number 32, Blake Griffin. At center, 6'11", number 6, DeAndre Jordan.
Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brett Berry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Clippers. They're right now in the 8th spot in the conference here in the early part of the season.
You know, for Los Angeles, they've had an interesting season for sure. They're competitive, they're feisty, but they're not a team that's going to dominate for long stretches.
I just think if you're on the other side, how much are you looking at that team and saying, we're scared of them? So not a lot of fear from the opposition and what they're bringing to the table. They're good, they compete, but do they have that extra gear? I'm not sure.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got Precious Achiuwa. Jeremy Lin is out there with Baker. And there's Porzingis. And it's Vandeweghe in at the 3 spot. And for Los Angeles, they've got Chris Paul. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Griffin. Then it's Chris Dunn. And it's Jordan in at the center position. Should be some fireworks in this one, Greg. 2 cross-conference rivals squaring up.
Kevin, can you smell the intensity in the air? And you can tell these guys mean business. Both teams want to prove they're the better squad.
Leonard with no one around. Buries the long-range jumper.
And by the numbers, Kawhi is one of the most efficient three-point shooters ever.
Baker, no good. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Outside Leonard. Fires for 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Leonard's got 6 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Baker. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Chris Dunn did not like that.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Nice angle on that replay with the... Following the score by New York. Pass to Leonard. From downtown. Porzingis with the rebound. Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Vandeweghe. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Fires from deep. No good that time. Now the Knicks with it. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Watching this team operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders. The way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
DeAndre Jordan, I don't think he's shot more than 10 shots outside the paint the last few years, so dunking is what he does.
Lin kicks to Porzingis. Pass to Achiuwa. Here's Baker. Misses the 3.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
and the gamble paying off.
Here's Paul following the score by New York. And the three off target. Here's Vandeweghe. He's covered by Leonard. Vandeweghe passes to Achua. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so it's Paul with it.
Made the difference. The aggression they showed, attacking, drawing contact. It got them points at the line and made foul trouble a big concern on the other side.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
All right, a moment here to check out stats for Griffin. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. 10th in scoring. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And you noted it. His points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. Porzingis, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
More and more as Porzingis is playing these minutes and has these scoring opportunities, he's dealing with the contact much better.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
Now, here's Dunn. 11-point game his last outing. A three from Leonard. Score of the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Brent, Kawhi Leonard seems to be at his best. He is his most incredible when it matters the most.
Yeah, I think we sometimes tend to forget about how dominant Kawhi was in the performances at the biggest moments during the NBA Finals with his MVP awards, and it's mostly due to the fact that injuries have taken him away from those moments. But it's all in there. He is capable of dominating a game on both sides of the floor, Kevin. And I hope that there's another opportunity for us as fans to see him have one more crack at that, if not a couple more, before his career is over.
Now here's Leonard. Coming off a solid outing against Washington. Can't hit from 12.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Yeah, he cut off every angle and then got his body on him. That's a Warriors effort. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Griffin kicks to Paul. Pass to Leonard. A baseline J. That's short off the rim.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Porzingis can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Leonard with a screen on Lynn. Here's Paul. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, hard to stop CP3 when he's in the rhythm. He's in the mid-range. It's a deuce.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach for the Clippers. He noted how much extra film they're watching heading into this, and one guy that jumped out at them was Kristaps Porzingis. He said scoring over that guy is a challenge. It's not just the size, it's how well he positions himself. And he's a patient shot blocker. He waits for you to make your move. We'll see how they approach it. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. The shot's good from Griffin.
Now, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Here's Lynn. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
The shot's good from Jordan.
A big problem in the paint, the only area that DeAndre Jordan is going to score from.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to check in with his team. And the Clippers making a switch here. Harper's checked in. Looking now at some numbers for Kawhi Leonard.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
From the top of the key, will it go? And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, this is the next step in evolution for Kawhi, showing great signs of improved playmaking.
Get on that one. That'll get the job done. Get on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Now, here's Dunn. Still scoreless. Pass to Jordan. Back to Dunn. Takes it from 10. It's hauled in by Achua. Knicks trail by 6. Staying healthy and rested has been, Brent, a challenge for this Clippers team.
Well, of course, Kevin, this affects every team throughout the course of a long season. But, yeah, the Clippers have had a really tough time keeping their stars healthy. Their fans have been patient. Their ownership has been patient. But patience runs out. At some point, you want this team to have that full health and that full run to maybe get after one of those titles.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, here's a bit of an anomaly on the offensive end here tonight. DeAndre Jordan taking control and imposing his offensive will.
Now here's Porzingis coming off a solid outing against Philadelphia. A nice shot by Lin.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
And Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, there's a reason DeAndre Jordan shoots a high percentage. It's because he's around the rim quite a bit.
There's Baker. He's covered by Leonard. Off target from outside.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and it seems to be an anchored quarter.
Harper the pass to Leonard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Leonard's got 11.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Lin from long range. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those precise just going off in that one.
Here's the three. Sinks the triple. He's got 5.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Flat out fall apart defensively right now. Especially on the interior.
Takes a 3. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Leonard. 1:03 left in the first. Pass to Zubac. Porzingis with the block.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
Mark that as his 5th miss in 7 shots.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Dunn passes to Leonard. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got his 4th assist in this one.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Pass to Knox. Shoots over Leonard. Knox misses. Clippers leading by 8. Just 1 second in game clock. New York moving the ball around. Sinks the three-pointer.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Leonard looking over the floor. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the end.
For a free throw. Taking 2 shots.
Leonard hits them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And so it's Los Angeles heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Running smart plays and just setting guys up for success.
We should also mention how hard they've been working on the offensive glass, just coming up with second chance scoring opportunities. Those can be deflating.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Joe passes to Powell.
Situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physique, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
New York's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Fires top of the key. Cornette can't get it to go. Looking at the Knicks, they took the win in their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Joe. He's coming off a 13-point game against Washington.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the stripe a lot and cashed in when he had his chances.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
A 15-footer. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Jordan's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Harper, out of bounds. New York takes possession. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
And as always,